Want to go out?
To get the street address. Okay, I'm rolling.
This is the school this is the ORT school, which I attended from 1935 to 1938, which July 22nd, I left for America, and I arrived in America August 1. Now, what is the date now? It's now July the 20th. 58 years ago, exactly, maybe today or day after, I left for America. The 22nd of July. 58 years ago, I left for the United States. So this is the school that I attended. As you see now, it's a vocational school.
Where are your classrooms?
The first floor here. No, this floor here, with the windows above the basement, was the workshops. And on the second window from the door is where I started out. This is where we had the benches, and we started our workshops. Upstairs, we had the classrooms. And at the beginning, this wasn't ready yet. We used to have classes at night near the, it was on Kastucho-Gatvė, in one of the schools. So we used to go there after 4 o'clock. We used to have classes over there. And I used to walk from here to my house every day, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times, back and forth.
That's quite the distance.
Let me walk. We had a little basketball court, and an R and a T on this side, and there was an O, an R, and a T on this corner, both corners.
No morning?
Big letters, no. Doors closed. And on the left, right here, by this window. 8th class, 4th on the other side.
Go stay in the doorway.
I am 13 years old,
Yeah.
and it's
One side.
1935, and I'm going to school again. A little kid, like, smaller than him yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close the, close it.
I'd walk in over here.
Go to school.
Here's the basketball court. Show me where the step is. I don't want
Right
to
here. Go ahead. One more. Okay. You're coming up to 1, 2.
Yeah. Boxer club. There, take a look through the window. Here's devices. If you graduated out of this school, you could get a job any place.
And was it hard to get into?
Well, they accepted so many at the beginning, and it wasn't that difficult, but not too many Jewish kids wanted to come and be here. And not too many were able to afford to come here from the small towns. It was primarily for the children of the small villages. Most of the children here in Kaunas went to the school, gymnasium, because we didn't have any. All they had is a elementary school. And in order for me to go to high school, I had to go either here or the Ukmege had one.
You have to let go.
So, and you had to have in the future, you had to look for something to do. So, to get a job in a factory or to become a mechanic, an engineer, you went to ORT.
This is the big school.
Everybody come here. When the Director General Jacob Oleiski used to come every morning to his office, he used to come from his door, walk upstairs, and he would walk to walk to his office. He had to go all the way through here, through the classroom. And there were class on both sides. He would walk in the middle. He would walk in the middle, you know, like this.
My lap. Here, come here. Sit on my leg.
And look at everybody. And when we used to see him, we would stop and shiver. You know, he was a wonderful man. But he wanted the children to know authority, that he was here. Every morning he used to walk in. Now this Oleiski, when they went into the ghetto, he organized a workshop. There was an art school in the ghetto over here. He was the head of it. Then he was deported and he was in Auschwitz. And he survived the Holocaust, and he went to Israel. And he was the first Director General of ORT in Israel. He started. And I met him after and we became very, very close friends. Then he retired, and he died about 10 years ago. So I used to reminisce, and I used to tell him, Mr. Herr Oleiski, I said, do you remember they used to walk into the thing, and he walk on both sides? He says to call me, Jacek? Oh, yes. He says, I remember Jacek. There was another incident. Before the holidays, before the Passover holidays, my father and my aunt in that red brick house used to bake matzahs for the holidays and sell. They needed help. And I used to help to work to bake those matzahs. So I needed they used to let us go twice a year. We used to get off in the school. One was Passover, in the vacation time, like in the summertime. So they used to let us off, let's say, 2 or 3 days before Passover. I had to get at least 2 or 3 weeks off to be able to help my father bake the matzahs. He lived on Nemenugatve. Him and his wife. His wife was a eye doctor. He lived on Nemenugatve. I'll never forget the house. Beautiful house on the 3rd floor. And I used to go to him and ask permission. I used to go at the door where he lived, and my heart was going like this. I used to tap at the door. I'd open the door. His wife, this is, yes, sir. What? I would like to see Herr Oleiski. So, okay, come over. Yes. You know, he was like, yes. What can I do for you? I said, Herr Oleiski, my father makes matzahs for the, and as you know, he says, we're having a problem paying. It was only 5 fleet a month. He paid the tuition this start. It started with 10, then he lowered for me to 5. I says, you know, I'm having a problem even to pay the 5. I was going to help my father to bake the matzah so we can earn some money. What do you mean you want to go? No. I says, I have to go, please. Let me go. Okay, Jacek, go. When I met him the first time. You were there in Canada. There was a conference. And I reminded him, yes, Jacek, I remember you. He says, I remember you. Used to come to me and ask me for permission to go and bake the matzahs. He says, I'll let you go, right? That was he. He was a fantastic man. We became so close. I, as a pupil, after what?
You didn't ask you for matzahs?
No, we became very close.
This picture of the ORT faculty and student body was taken in 1936 in this building. In front of it you will see, facing it on the left is Jacob Oleiski, and there are 2 children between him and engineer Numberg. And this is the original picture taken in 1936 of the total ORT school body in this very same building. And I am somewhere in the back, and I can see myself very clearly.